Hi, I'm Witherow and this is Project Yugen. It's my fourth year industrial design graduating project. We were given the brief to answer what is the car of the future, and in that there are literally billions of possibilities, and this is my answer. The concept was to develop a vehicle for the year 2030 to suit the younger, smaller families of inner Melbourne. And so it's a three-seater concept with an electric engine and a much smaller body compared to your conventional cars these days. At first, I had a reoccurring image in my head of what I wanted the car to look like, just from all the things I'd seen over the years and what my personal preferences were for cars. The car itself is, I guess, a hybrid between a motorbike and a car. Very late on in the project, we've actually decided to brand it as a KTM. They've got a very strong image. It's always the same colours. It's always an orange and a very deep grey or a black. I wanted to go for that clean, simple, angular, almost fractal Japanese look. This car basically became an exercise in trying to achieve surface purity and not overcomplicating it. The turning point in the project came when I received sponsorship from Ford. I was the only one in my class who chose to do a clay model. I feel a lot more confident using my hands to sculpt something rather than spending hours in front of a computer. The sponsorship from Ford came about as a result of me struggling with the clay model. So for the closing 2.5 weeks of the project, I was actually working in-house at the Ford design studio, and it was during that closing 2 weeks, right up until the night before my presentation, that we were making key, really important design changes. The car itself is a rear-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering and rear-engined vehicle. It's got an electric motor mounted in the hub, and that was an idea that stuck with me from the start of the project. I think we were asked very early on to set ourselves a series of key headlines, as they're called, for the car. So I set myself electric engined, rear-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering. They were the three things that really kind of shaped the project.